What's up, Squids? Welcome back to another one. Okay guys, we are over here at Scott's Ball Sports taking a look at the 2023 KTM 1290 Super Duke R EVO. Oh my god, that was a mouthful. Woo! Okay, Scott's is located in Coopersburg, PA. This dealership carries a wide selection of brands and models, from ATVs, motorcycles, side-by-side scooters, generators, brands such as Honda, Yamaha, KTM, Kawasaki, Benelli, SSR, and Husqvarna. If you are ever in the area, guys, please stop in and check them out. You can tell them akabull sent you, and you can ask for Ian. He's just one of the many sales reps here. Evolution and adoption are critical when it comes to maintaining one's status as the top dog. The 2023 KTM 1290 Super Duke R EVO is a beast, evolved, boasting intuitive semi-active suspension technology. This beast is not only adaptive to the road surfaces but also to the rider's input, making it a cool, calculative hunter, a fighting prospect for any would-be challenger. The Super Duke is rocking a 1300cc V-twin that boasts of 180 horsepower, with top feeder injectors and 56-meter throttle bodies. It's liquid-cooled, chain-driven with a 6-speed trans. To help this beast perform, the bike is equipped with a ram air intake just behind a split in the headlight. The wheels are CAD designed aluminum for a lighter yet stronger wheel, which in turn produces a better overall performance. The front is rocking a 120 by 70 17 Bridgestone tire, and in the rear a 200 by 55 17 Bridgestone tire. The front brakes are comprised of a 320mm floating rotor with a 4-piston Brembo monoblock caliper, and in the rear a 240mm disc with a 2-piston floating caliper. For the front suspension, we can find two 48mm telescopic inverted WP apex forks that feature electronic dampening. And in the rear, a WP semi-active rear Gen 2 shock with the all-new automatic preload adjuster. Okay guys, you can see me right here standing next to this bike. I am 5'10" with a 32-inch inseam, and you can see exactly where this bike fits me. This bike has a seat height of 32.8 inches. And you can see the rider triangle here. The bike also has a curb weight of 440.9 pounds. This bike has a small fuel capacity of only 4.2 gallons. And a ground clearance of 6.3 inches. Okay guys, it's time to go over the dash. But there is so much going on in this dash, I can't possibly go over everything. It'll make the video way too long. But I'll touch on the basics, and I'll just go through some of the key features of the dash and all the modes that you can select from the dash. Guys, some of the information up here is missing on the dash, so what we're going to do, we're going to pull up the user's manual and we're going to reference from there and then come back again to the dash. What is missing on here is icy. As you can see here on this one, this bike can detect when it's cold out and if it's icy, so it'll pop up an icy warning. So we're going to start from the left and we're going to make our way over to the right, and the first one you can see here is the left indicator. Then you can see the oil pressure light, then you'll see a service light. This is in case something goes wrong with the bike, this light will blink. It's not your engine check light, it is a service light. The next one is the engine check light, and the next one next to that is the cruise control. The next one over is the kilometers. This is for your cruise control. This will tell you how much your cruise control is set at. The next one is the snowy, to tell you if outside is cold, if it's gonna ice. The next one is the high beams. The next one is traction control, The next one is ABS, and the last one is your right turn signal. This bike also has 4 preload adjustment tunings: auto high, auto standard, auto low, and manual. Also equipped with 5 suspension modes: auto, sport, street, comfort, and advanced. Now the engine tuning modes. This bike also comes with 5 ride modes: track, performance, sports, street, and rain. Also guys, the traction control can be turned off, along with the ABS and anti-slip are all controllable. Now the bike also has 3 throttle response settings: track, sport, and street. Okay guys, it's time to go over the handlebar controls of this bike, and we're going to start from the left and we're going to make our way over to the right. And if we start from the far top left, right, oh my god. And if we start from the top left, you can see the back button. To the right of the back button is the cruise control. Under the cruise control is the multi-directional button. Under the multi button is the left and right turn signals. To the left of the right turn signals and at the bottom is the reset and set for the cruise control. And to the right of that is the horn. Now if we go over to the other side of the handle, we can see the light button, which is high beam, low beam, and pass button all in one. Okay guys, it's time to go over the right controls on the handlebar. And the first one you can see here in red is the hazard lights. Under the hazard lights is the lock button. Normally when you have a key, you can put the key in the neck and turn the neck and lock the bike. Well, you don't need the key for this one. You can just turn the handle, hit this button, and the neck will lock. The next button you can see here is the engine start and stop switch. This bike carries a key fob, so you just need to be close to the bike and you can hit this button and the bike will start. Now all the way up to the top here you can see a C1 and C2 button. This is a quick access menu button. This button is configurable, so you can use it to control the modes or the suspension. So you can set it to a quick access menu for the suspension, or a quick access menu for the ride modes, or whatever you feel like. Okay guys, let's talk about the lights on this bike. This bike carries a LED headlight. The headlight is split in 2 for forced air induction. The 2 turn signals left and right are both incandescent bulbs. Now when you go to the back has 1 LED brake light and 2 incandescent turn signals. Okay guys, let's go over some of the key features you can get with this bike. This bike comes with Bluetooth connectivity, heated grips, heated seat, ABS on and off, 5 ride modes, 5 suspension modes, 4 preload modes, quick shift, anti-wheelie mode, and I'm sure I'm still forgetting something. Alright, let's move on. Okay guys, it's time to go over the color of this bike. This bike comes in 2 different colors. It comes in a white with the white tank, some white graphics on the sides, and an orange front fender. And the other color is, I guess this would be blue. And comes with a blue tank, blue graphics on the side, and the blue front fender. Now guys, the KTM website is so convoluted. I could not find everything I needed to find on this bike. It took me weeks just to gather the information on this bike because the website does not carry most of the information I usually use. I had to actually end up calling the manufacturers to get information on this bike. So I guess it's just blue. And the white, I guess I'll just call it white because I don't know the actual color, and it's not even mentioned on the website, the color. I apologize for my rant, but KTM, oh my god, KTM. Okay guys, let's get into the price of this bike. This bike comes in at $20,399. And then there is a freight charge of $655. Now depending on the dealership you go to, there may be a dock fee and a prep fee. So let's call the dock fee about $400. And we're gonna call the prep fee about $600. So the bike will run you close to $22,000 to $23,000 depending on the dealership you go to. Alright guys, now if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. Please give this video a like. This video took me way longer than it needed to, and it was a very hard video to make because the information was not readily available. If you appreciate the effort I put into making this, please smash that like button. If you don't subscribe, that's fine. If you do, I appreciate you anyway. Alright guys, remember to keep your eyes on the swivel, keep the sticky side down, the shiny side up, and guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.